Don't be afraid to hit us up on YouTube or Facebook.
And don't be afraid to give us advice on our next episode. As you can see, we aren't the same news crew. We actually have 9 new faces on our cast this year.
Let's take a look at the new NEO 13 crew.
Hi there, my name is Kitty Miller, and I'm the NEO 13 Campus Weather Girl, and I'm from Bloomington, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Satira Harrison. I'm the camera person for NEO 13, and believe it or not, this is real.
I'm Tandy Kidd, news anchor, and I have something in my eye.
I'm Haley Jamel. I do dorm recipes and editing, and I am very interesting.
I'm Lindsay Tassos, news anchor and editor, and I love kitties!
Okay, I'm Hannah Jamel, and I do dorm room recipes, and I'm an editor, and I'm really clumsy.
I'm Morgan Marley, and I'm the news anchor and editor, and I'm the good girl.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I sometimes just like to read the dictionary from time to time, brush up on the old vocabulary. Anyways, my name's Branson Medeiros, and I work for NEO 13 as a news anchor and broadcaster.
My name's Corey Keith. I'm a news anchor at NEO 13, and I'm a rodeo announcer, and I like to rope.
And I'm Katie Dewey, and I'm the NEO 13 club sponsor, and I love my dog, Bo, and I guess I love my husband, Tyler.
Editing or interviewing people around campus for NEO 13 News, you can come join us in a meeting every Thursday at 12:15.
It's in the upstairs Fine Arts building, and it's in the TV studio. Don't be afraid to come. Everyone's welcome.
Speaking of everyone, let's take a look at last week's past events.
Horse judging is divided into 3 different parts. There's halter, performance, and reasons. And I'll start with halter, and that is where there are 4 different horses on the ground, and students go and look at each horse individually, and we judge them based on their conformation.
I know, who knew we had so many horse judges and livestock judges on NEO's campus?
And let's not forget about those football players.
Well, coming off of last season, Coach Patterson and the staff coming off of a bowl season and a regular season conference championship, our goals, our expectations are right back there again. It's going to be disappointing if we're not fighting for a championship at the end of the year. Well, it was obviously me coming in as a new coach this year. The guys have gotten to know me. I've gotten to know their personalities, and we've kind of come together as a team. We've bonded a little bit, and just trying to find out each person's personality has taken some time, and we've been able to do that through spring and throughout the summer. Well, naturally we expect our sophomores to be able to step in, fill that role, just knowing what's expected and learning that for their freshman year. And then our quarterbacks, I think those just by position are kind of thrown into that natural leadership role. And we've got a couple of those guys who stepped up and done that, and Mitch Manley and Tony Kiefer. Well, our kids, normal typical day starts early. They start lifting weights at 6 a.m. and then they go to class, and then they go to study hall, and then they'll go to practice, and they'll go to meetings, and then depending on what other activities are happening that evening, whether it's FCA or volleyball or what other sport may be in effect. Those guys are getting up early before the daylight hits, and then they're going to bed. By 10, 11 o'clock at night, hopefully getting ready to get back up at 6 o'clock in the next morning. Well, Blaine will be the best, the biggest, the fastest, the best team we've played so far. It's kind of the teams are getting progressively harder as the season goes on, and now we're in the conference play. They'll be coached well, they'll be fast, and they'll be the biggest group of guys we face. So we're going to have to come to play.
Here at NEO, there's a lot of exciting things happening in the month of October.
Like my birthday.
More like homecoming.
That's right!
Yeah!
Go Norsemen!
I'm Evan Jewsbury, and I'm the HR Director at NEO. Catapult is a service that we've contracted with to come on campus, and is what they will do is employees will schedule an appointment time on October 8th, and they will be on campus from 6:30 in the morning until 11:30. We have several appointment slots available, and employees will be able to obtain a free flu shot. This is for employees that have Blue Cross Blue Shield health insurance. They have to be a full-time benefits eligible employee to attend this event. It's free, there's no charge involved, and again they will get their health checkup with a nurse practitioner, as well as a free flu shot and Tdap vaccination and blood work with a blood panel that will be done as well. NEO employees, I think really it's twofold. One, the employee is getting a free service that otherwise they would have to go and pay a copay for through their health insurance plan. So they're getting a free service that they'd have to pay for, and plus keeping them well is our number one goal here at NEO. Basically, the biggest thing is that employees can't just show up on the day of the appointment. They will need to schedule an appointment, and they can go to the website that's listed on our NEO webpage. It's timeconfirmed.com/OKstate, or they can call into the 800 number and reserve an appointment through that avenue as well. Again, it's free of charge. It's not going to cost the employee anything to attend. It's a preventative checkup. NEO doesn't see any of the results. The results are kept confidential, and the nurse practitioner will go over your results individually with you. They do say that if you can, it's very important to fast and not eat or drink anything for 8 hours prior to your appointment, and to only drink water during that time, and taking your medications as prescribed. This is Evan Jewsbury. I'm the HR Director at NEO, and this is NEO Channel 13 News.
The nursing department here at NEO is a huge program and a great program as well. One scholarship that stands out in the program is the Terry Miller Nursing Scholarship. I got the chance to learn more about it. Take a look.
My name is Ann Holmes, and I'm the founder of the Terry Miller Nursing Scholarship Program at NEO A&M College here in Miami.
I'm Jennifer Hesse, Director of Development for the NEO Development Foundation at NEO A&M College.
Well, the scholarship got started when my daughter, Terry Miller, had breast cancer and lost her life to it in 2006. We were given some money in lieu of flowers, and we took that money and we set up the scholarship in her memory. It was suggested the scholarship should go to another young mother who was trying to put herself through nursing school.
Applicants can apply for the Terry Miller Memorial Scholarship through the nursing department. It is a scholarship that is restricted just for a nursing major. One of the criteria is that it has to be a female student, and then first preference is given to students who are single moms.
When Terry put herself through school, she had just been through a 2-year battle with breast cancer, having the breast removed and doing her treatments. And all the while she was doing this, going to school and working a part-time job. As she was a divorced young mother with 3 small children, she was determined to make a better life for her and the children.
You know, I had the privilege of knowing Terry Miller. I have a healthcare background, so I spent about 11 years working at Integris Baptist Regional, and I had the privilege of getting to meet Terry. She was a hard worker. She was a manager. She was loved by her patients and loved by the staff. And I think it's a very honorable way for the family to keep her memory alive in the work that she did. She was able to impact the lives of a lot of families on the Generations Unit and their family members, provide them peace of mind for the patients that were a little bit older. That unit was for 65 and older, so she dealt with kind of an older clientele, and she was very great with the patients and just loved by the staff. So it's an honorable way to keep a family member's memory alive, and she is able to kind of live on through her scholarship. The family is able to impact the lives of students who will now go on and then touch the lives of, you know, patients for years.
We have several activities that we do to raise money to replenish this scholarship fund. And this year we're competing in the Miami War Dog Chili Cook-Off, September 14th, and we are selling t-shirts. Breast cancer awareness t-shirts and other pink items, and we also have a handmade breast cancer pink ribbon quilt that we will be taking donations for to win that. And we will be set up in First National Bank's parking lot. We just want everybody to come out and support us and look at what we have.
I'm Hannah Jamil, and this is NEO 13 News.
All this talk's making me hungry. Let's take a look at this week's dorm room recipes.
Hello NEO, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Haley.
We're back this week with another dorm room recipe, and it is tailgate inspired, and it is
Barbecue smokies and homemade dip with chips.
So let's get started.
The first thing you're wanting to do is get a bowl, a microwave bowl, and you buy just a package of the cocktail smokies in your refrigerated section at the grocery store, and you just
Pour them in there.
shake them all in there. And then get a barbecue sauce that you like. I picked out honey barbecue sauce by Savory Collection. You don't want to drench it, but you can always add some, so it's better to do less than more. So about that much. And then just stir it in there. Make sure they're evenly coated. You pop them in the microwave, and we're going to put it on there for 3 minutes.
While that's heating up, we are going to start making our French onion dip. What we need is a tub of sour cream.
A 16 ounce or 2 cups is what
is recommended.
Yeah.
And then a onion dip soup mix, or this is like the best choice in the department. Just go to the seasoning mixes and you'll just find an onion dip mix.
So I'm just gonna scoop all this in a bowl. Oh yeah. Get every little bit.
The reason I'm sitting down is while she's stirring that, I tripped on a step earlier today and I pretty much rolled my ankle. So I'm just going to be sitting here while she does all the work. Sorry, sister.
Okay, now after 3 minutes, we stirred it. I put a little bit more barbecue sauce in it just for my preference, and I popped it back in there for another minute just to get heated up a little bit more. And now it's done. Take it out. It's very, very hot. Hot, hot.
Now it's all ready, it is time to taste. So
Get some chips you like to dip in. I got Ruffles. The reason we decided to make homemade French onion dip, besides just buying one from the store, is that this is thicker and creamier, and it tastes way better.
Homemade is always better.
Always.
It's really good. You guys should try this. It's way simpler than you think, and you don't have to buy it, and it's cheaper. So get the dip. Perfect. These are really good. We eat these all the time at holidays, so these are really good for
any occasion.
Any occasion, a party, a little dinner, and a tailgate party. So definitely try these great Dormer recipes.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Hannah, and you're watching NEO 13 News.
While we're on the topic of food, let's see what the First Lady on campus has to say with this week's Health Tip from Hale.
Health tips from Hale. Let's say you want to start an exercise program. How do you get started? First thing, I have 5 tips for you. Find something you like. To find something you like, you're going to have to try different things. So if you don't like running, don't go running because you're going to hate it. So find something you like. We have a wellness center with lots of options. We have wellness classes with lots of options. Go to the SAC and check it out. Another thing, find a friend to work out with. If you have a friend to work out with, they can hold you accountable and you can hold them accountable. So meet with your friend, have a lot of fun working out. Time goes by so much faster. Next one is set a time. If you wake up and say, I'm going to work out today, that doesn't work as well as I'm going to work out tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So set a time and then you're more likely to do it. Another one is variety. If you always do the same thing, you get bored, your body gets used to it, and your muscles tend to stop adapting to the workout. And the last thing is hydrate. Lots of water. When you exercise, you need more water, not caffeine. The water is what's going to keep you energized. That's Health Tips from Hale.
I'm Lindsay Tassos.
And I'm Corey Keith.
And this is NEO 13 News.
Capturing the American dream one Norseman at a time.